Hi, I'm a millennial here to talk about my experience of trust in the workplace. I've only been in the workforce a handful of years now, and as you can tell, it's kind of hard to hide my age. Being a millennial has definitely felt like something that I should keep on the down low so people wouldn't lose trust in me as a colleague or as an employee. It's been interesting with all the conversations out there around people my age and what we're like to work with, like being entitled, flaky, maybe even lazy. You see the picture. And I've noticed that with all the stereotypes around millennials, many of which are pretty true, it's impacted my approach to interacting with leaders and colleagues. For example, when I was first starting out, I was afraid of being perceived as being entitled, so I would hesitate to ask good questions or even make valuable recommendations. Or if I was a couple of minutes late in the morning, I would wonder if my leaders or colleagues saw it as a tick on my chart of being not dependable. That is not a healthy dynamic for a workplace culture, and it wasn't my leader's fault. It was up to me to set the example of what it's like to work with a millennial. Here are 3 changes that can help build trust as a younger employee. Number 1, actively learn. I have a lot to learn from my leaders and coworkers, and I can also bring a valuable perspective to the table too. So what can you do? If you're a fellow millennial, recognize that your leaders have a lot they can teach you from their experiences in the organization. Be authentically teachable. If you're a leader of millennials, give space to receive the perspective and contributions of your younger employees. It's been a game changer for my leaders to authentically ask for my perspective. Number 2, get clear. Trust matters a lot in my role. When I look at the 8 pillars of trust, the pillar that has been most challenging to learn and the most beneficial to gain has been clarity. It has taken a lot of direct effort to learn how to be clear myself and also request clarity from my leaders. So, get clear by asking specific questions until you understand exactly what's expected and when. And make sure you're being clear as well. Be proactive by giving specific updates on how projects or tasks are going to your leaders so that your leaders can gauge how progress is going and that they can provide help when needed to achieve the goal. Number 3, stick with it. There's so much to learn from the generations above me. I have a lot of respect for the people who have stayed committed to a role or to an organization for the bulk of their career. No matter where you work, there will be tough seasons. And I believe that the people who see it through often get to reap the benefits of that perseverance. So stick with your commitments and see how trust amidst your team grows.